guys, welcome to Monday's Memo. Here we are. We're looking at some stuff that I've already made or was a swap, and I thought we'd go through this and I would kind of see if there was anything in this stack of stuff that you guys would like to make. Now, this was a one-page wonder, and there was still a bookmark that went with this. Yes, it was a bookmark. And this is just a ephemera holder that you could put in a journal. You could literally glue it to a page and then slide stuff in it or in there. This was just a little tiny memo book. It's an offcut of the actual kit. Now this one was the one that came to me. I made one and sent it out as well. So there are those, and then here's the mini journal. So you get these three pieces plus a bookmark, and then you get this page mark, paper clip, however you want to use it. Okay, so that is a one piece wonder, one page wonder project. So if you'd like to see that, I will dig through my archives. I have to get the measurements because I don't exactly remember what they were. But we could do something like this. Again, just leave it in the comments. This one will fall under one page wonder. All right, and then this is a lunch bag journal. And then you've got your pages here. Got a pocket here and a pocket here. And then this folds over. You know the scoop. We all know the drill. I'll just leave it. How did I do that? I think I only did it once. We're just going to do it once. And then I think I'll go back later and trim that up. Okay, and then here is a snippet. And this is just made with a piece of muslin, and then it has just whatever you want to attach to it. This one was sent to me. I didn't make it. And that's basically a snippet. So we could do snippets, although, to be honest with you, it's not my favorite thing to do, but we can do it. All right, and then this was just a pocket. And it was made with just trims, just different kinds of trims. And this I probably think I'll put in my word's going to come to me, my boho coastal journal. And then this I made, I don't even remember, this is a corner hugger with just some die cuts here, and then just some eyelash trim and a die cut and a sticker, and then that goes, of course, over the corner like so. And then this is just a basic pocket, and you can put whatever you want in there. That was, of course, made out of a junk mailer. No, this was made out of a junk mailer and magazine page, I guess. And then I just glued this piece of trim on there, added that, and then this, and this would be, this would just go in your journal, and then this would get glued to a page, and then you could stuff it with stuff. So there was that. And then this is just, I cut this out of a book somewhere and glued it to a piece of tea-dyed paper, and then found this little saying that says, if every tiny flower wanted to be a rose, spring would lose its loveliness. And then this was pretty cool. This was part of a swap. This pocket holds everything together. This comes out. Okay, and then this opens up, and then you got a belly band here, you got a pocket here, and a pocket here, right? So that's how this works. You just put whatever you want under there, put whatever you want in this pocket, put whatever you want in this pocket, and then of course you close it, and this slides up over, and then back here you also have a hidden pocket. There's that. And then this was another swap, and it has all of the little pieces of ephemera in the back, little pocket, double pocket actually. Then you open it up, there's a little pocket here, a little pocket here, a little belly band here, and then a pocket on the front that holds your stuff. Thought that was cute. This was sent to me. And then this is just a little file folder journal. And I started it and I never finished it. I should finish it. And you got your coffee dyed paper here to write on. And then a pocket in the back. And then it did have, oh, here's the bookmark that goes to that one page wonder. Again, this was the one that was sent to me. This isn't the one I made, but I've made a couple of them. I don't like how that doesn't want to fit. I don't. That needs to fit a little better. This is a tight fit. Anyhow, your bookmark then goes into here. We're almost there, guys. So I was just going through my stash today, and I thought I should get out some of the stuff that I have stashed away and see if there's anything you guys would like to make. So if so, leave a note in the comments. And again, if you want to do the one-page wonder, I'll have to go find my measurements, but we can do that. I think I've done it once before, a long time ago. All right, guys. I am going to be working on more of my 3D flowers. I got some done on Sunday in my design team project. I got a couple more going. These are from dies. And I do want to work on more of these. Whether or not I'll show them on camera, I don't know. That one's kind of like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, but it did turn out nice. It is dimensional. I think it looks better than having it just sit, you know. And then there's this one. And I was working on, don't remember now what I was going to work on. Oh, the Boho Coastal Journal. I got the signatures for it, but I didn't get them put in there. And then the other thing is I did change up the back. So when the videos catch up with what I've done, I'll show you that. So for all that being said, that's what's on my desk this week. I got some work done on my Bible journal, and I'll show you that later in the week. I went through here. This was some of the stuff I made. My mushrooms I made myself. Let's see what all we got in here. These were, I'm going to say, possum patty inspired. And you just paint, you know, you just watercolor your pages and then cut, you know, draw and cut your mushrooms out. Had that. And this was one of my world-renowned die cuts from, and then I did the Lindy's sprays and die cut that. Same thing there. That's done with Lindy's. There's another mushroom. So basically, I was just going through I got some of these. There's another leaf from the Wendy's. These are just extras that I cut out of God knows what. Here's a tag cover. That used to have a back to it somewhere, and I have no idea. Like I said, sometimes I just go through stuff that I've already made. This one was a cricket design. Fluke. Should probably just throw that away. Here's another one of the leaves. Had a lot of fun making these leaves. Whale tail tabs, more circles. Here's some more of those leaves. More of the leaves. Here's a couple more leaves. I really had a lot of fun with that. I need to leave these where I can find them, right? They're not very findable. Buried in a drawer, there's one of my butterflies done with the Lindy's. Another butterfly done with the Lindy's. More of my mushrooms. More of my mushrooms. And then some more just basic stuff. I don't remember now where I got that from, but doesn't matter. Then another leaf. Just like I said, just different things. Here's a little charm. I don't know what I'll put that on or if I ever will, but that's what I got. So anyhow, going through all this stuff, if there's something that strikes you as, hey, I'd like to know how to do that, then let me know. I think next up I'm going to be working on my ephemera holders because I really need to start keeping stuff a little better managed than I already am. So, and I'm cleaning my room still, and I'm like on the hunt for some things. Haven't found them, but I soon will. All right, guys, that's Monday's memo. Let me know what's on your mind in the comments, and I'll see you tomorrow for Tuesday's video. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for crafting with the Diva today. I truly appreciate you spending this creative time with me. If you've enjoyed this project, please like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, keep it creative, keep it inspired, and I'll see you soon.